Pisces. So let's jump into it and see first and foremost what's coming up. Okay. Okay, 2 threes here. Could there be a potential third-party situation? Maybe, but it's not based on deception, Pisces. It's more based on having options for some reason. Some of you might have options in love, or the person that you're seeing might have multiple options. There could be an ex or someone from the past that's coming back in for a second chance. I say a second chance because the 2 of Wands is here. So that can be someone coming in for one more connection, or hoping to rekindle the flame of some kind. And I say flame because you can see on the Knight of Wands, it almost looks like these flames behind him. So someone wants to reignite a passion that you've once had potentially. So that could be coming up for some of you. The 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, that can be a foreign or distant lover. Someone who's foreign, someone who is, you might meet online, you might meet through a dating app, you might connect on the online realm, or you might even meet someone on holidays. So travels and adventure could definitely bring love. But the 2 of Wands can also be a bit of back and forth energy. Knight of Wands is often seen as a traveler, so I don't know if there's a lot of movement, but it's back and forth, it's back and forth. Some of you might be stuck in a bit of a vicious cycle, and not that the infinity symbol is vicious in any way, but it is a cycle, it is infinity, and it is momentum. It's something that you can't escape. So it's almost like some of you are engaging in a behavior. It's like round and round we go. So it's something you've done before, or something you've experienced before, and you're going to experience it once again here, Pisces. So I mean, it is quite interesting, but I think it could be a multitude of things here. But the Magician can be seen as an Aries. The Justice card can be seen as a Libra. So for some of you, there might be new beginnings, or a new partnership that's taking form. And, you know, the Justice card could be this Libra. You know, you had the King of Swords come up here. So I don't know if they're connected. They might be. I feel like the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands are connected somehow for a lot of you in love. But you are looking to the future. There's someone who wants to see you again, or wants to rekindle something with you. And they're going to come in fairly quickly because they're coming in with Magician energy. Knight of Wands is also irrational and impulsive. Someone might be a little bit impulsive in love. Could be you, could be someone you're dealing with. You might see that sort of impulsive energy. Something from this person maybe. There's definitely someone here that has options. The 5 of Pentacles can be a notion of shutting a person out, or feeling neglected. Some of you might feel neglected, and there's an important decision that will need to be made. It's almost like you need to put your foot down with the Justice card here. It's having everything out on the table. It's time to expose the truth, or time to expose or uncover or discover what it is that you really want. It could be this person. They might be demanding a lot of you. Okay, the Knight of Wands, the Knights are demanded to do things. So there could be demand. Someone might be very demanding around you. Let's not forget the Queen of Wands is here. It can definitely symbolize power. Okay, primitive energy, power, protection, even possessiveness in relationships. You might notice these sort of tendencies in your mate, in the person that you're seeing. But I do think for the most part, there is a new chapter. You do have a new chapter in love. And the Justice card can be connected to legalities. So I definitely feel there's a destined new person, but it's almost like you have to fight for each other. So it might even be a testing phase. Testing someone's boundaries, testing someone's limits, their jealousies, their insecurities. You know, something about that cycle here as well. Either a cycle has to end, and you have to welcome in that new cycle with the Magician. But Libra energy is all about partnerships and equality. So there could be something that's imbalanced. There could be one person giving more than the other. Or maybe you're both set in your own ways, just trying to deal with each other's insecurities or your own obstacles, or areas where you might feel like things aren't going very, very well. So you might have to look over that. Let's move on and have a look at your career though, Pisces, and see what's coming up for you in career. Or finance. 5 more cards. Okay, there is some sort of reveal and or announcement coming up. The High Priestess does reveal major news and revelations. It could be launches, or you might be submitting some sort of piece of work. She holds an important document in her hand, and it could be a contract that's coming to you. It could be like a deed. Important document. It could be like a manuscript. It could be a draft of some kind, a design. It could be rough. It could be complete. It could be like a rough draft or a complete copy. Either way, or it's a reveal. But things that are occurring around you this month, Pisces, could possibly be connected to prophecy, because the High Priestess is a prophetess. And what she reveals, it's almost like it's fated to be around us or in our lives. So that's quite interesting. It can be something to do with the partnership because of the black and white pillars, which can be divine masculine and divine feminine. You might have a Sagittarius coming in around you in the workplace. This is a trusted person or a trusted figure who's trying to mediate a situation, or is being very, very patient with you, or wants you to be patient with them. The Temperance card is all about leaving behind temperament and having moderation and understanding and patience in a situation. It is divine source here because it's an angel. So divine intervention or divine source perhaps. That's coming through quite strongly here with the Temperance card. The Two of Cups are here. Could this be a twin flame union? Maybe. Some of you might have a twin flame union coming in from the workplace. And you know, it doesn't always have to be romantic. It can just be that you're connected very spiritually with someone, or you will be. And this person wants to guide you. It's almost like they're heaven sent. Maybe they'll reveal things to you. Maybe they'll confide in you. Or maybe they just want to help you move forward in your career, or in the job sense. Maybe they just want to look out for you or look after you. It could be that as well. Now, I don't know if this reveal is going to be met with 100% positive feedback, because you've got the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is resistance. Someone being held accountable for something. It's deflecting a situation. So either turning away from a situation or not being able to face, I guess, the resistance. But there could be resistance coming from fire sign or fire sign energy, which can be quite an opposing energy. So that's coming up for some of you in regards to your career. A lot of opinions and words, maybe even gossip might be around you. I don't know if it's directly concerning you, Pisces. It could be concerning another person. But you see the multitude of wands here, which could be different opinions, passions, words, decisions, and this person is trying to deflect them all. It can be defensiveness, and that Ace of Swords requires courage. Is the month where you step up about a situation and reveal something that you've held on to, or no longer can you tolerate a situation where there's inequality or woe or anxiety. The Nine of Swords is here, which can be quite a stressful time mentally. So some of you might be engaging in that sort of energy, and things are keeping you up at night and you don't feel like you can express yourself, and maybe that needs to change. And that change will come about, that opportunity, because the King of Wands is all about opportunity. He is seated on the throne, and whilst he holds a very important title, he really doesn't, how to say, because he's unsettled, so he doesn't see the point in staying put. He wants to experience and go out, and something doesn't sit well with him, hence why he's not wholeheartedly involved in a situation. So I don't know if this is another person. I don't know if this is, you know, it's a situation of unsettled energy. Maybe it's you not being able to sit still because you're so determined to complete something. Or maybe one creative idea isn't working, Pisces, and you're going to implement another. But there could be people with unsettled energy. They're motivated, but they might not follow through completely, because sometimes the King of Wands can start and not complete tasks. So there's a lack of follow through potentially. Maybe from you, maybe from a fire sign, maybe from another sign, all altogether a different element. But nonetheless, that King of Wands can represent that unsettled energy. Look, he also represents movement and transition. He oversees things. He likes variety. So some of you might have a more varied job, or you might be wanting something that is more varied, and maybe patience is required because the prophetess is bringing you a destined new ace opportunity in career, for example. So, you know, maybe that's an opportunity to look out for, and that's something that could definitely be coming your way. I will leave your reading at that though, Pisces.